On deck we have Ellis DeLorean.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Ellis DeLorean. What a sexy name.
Yeah.
Right now, put your hands together for Zach Mandel.
My name is Zach Mandel, and I'm Jewish. I grew up in the South, and I grew up in a town with not a lot of Jews, or at least in my high school. So which gave me a lot of power, because when I was figuring out when I was 13 who I was going to invite to my bar mitzvah, I was not only deciding who was going to my bar mitzvah, I was deciding who in my class will ever go to a bar mitzvah in their entire life. Who knows? Maybe Sam Chisholm was one bar mitzvah snub away from a synagogue mass shooting. You're welcome. I grew up in Charlottesville, Virginia, which is the South. I would describe it as sort of like the uppermost part of the South that many guys are nodding.
I went to UVA.
Oh, you went to UVA. All right, you know Charlottesville. The rest of you guys probably know Charlottesville if you watch the news at any point in the last few years. When I left Charlottesville, I went to college in the Northeast where there were a lot of Jews. But when I left, I tell people I'm from the South, from Virginia, and they would say Virginia's sort of the South, not really. And I'd always be like, no, I'm kind of proud of being from the South a little bit, weirdly, And so, Charlottesville's the South. Outside the DC bubble, Virginia is the South. And then that August 2017 Tiki Torch thing happened, and never again had to convince anyone that my hometown is in the South. What else I have for you guys? So yeah, as a Jew, I'm allowed to comment on whatever I want because I'm a Jew. So I don't make the rules. George Soros does. People are mad on the internet about Bradley Cooper, who's playing Jew in the movie, and they saw the images of the makeup team's work that they did, and people are mad because his nose looked bigger, and I agree that would be bad if the character that Bradley Cooper was playing was a Jew. If you see the closing credits, Bradley Cooper playing a Jew, yeah, that would be bad. I feel like it accentuated the nose for that. But he's playing a guy. So he's playing a real guy, not like a famous playwright who happened to be Jewish. The makeup department made him look more like, I don't really know what the scandal is. As a Jew, the closest feeling I ever got to Christmas morning is Spotify Rap. Spotify Rap comes out. Put on my pajamas and participate in a shared commerce event. It's a good time. Sit by the fire and log in and let a corporation tell me what I like. It's great. I love it. I used to like it more when I was younger because my favorite artist was changed every year a little bit. Discovering new tastes and stuff. But then in the past few years, it's sort of been the same every year, which is kind of depressing. It's I'm approaching equilibrium. I'm reaching my final form. It's you are Kendrick Lamar and Counting Crows adult. That's who I am. My opportunities for reinvention are dwindling. But it is what it is. You are who you are. You like what you like. At a certain point, you can't really say that you like new artists without sounding a little bit creepy. Once you're a certain age, you can't be you guys heard the new Ice Spice single? I heard it's bussin'. You'll get arrested probably somehow. If you're 34 and you're saying that, it's not good. I'm 27, so I was in high school about 10 years ago, and things have changed a lot. My sister just graduated high school, things are so different. When I was in high school, homophobia was so pervasive that somehow I was led to believe that the most popular sport in the world, soccer, is a gay sport. I don't know how, Bush era Republicans pulled that one off. I would be scared to eat a dish that had parsley on it. I don't want to give people the wrong idea. You know what I mean? I think that's how Chipotle mayonnaise was invented. Look, it's like a salad dressing for men. You can put it on everything. You know what? That's all I got. That's all I got.